Torpor, congratulations on being officially the fastest thing alive, claiming first in the chat for this stream. I hope you're doing well this evening. You can see, thanks to Chibitan, that you have been first through the doors of the Retro Raccoon 24 times since that command was set up. Congratulations. And thank you to both Torpor and Pudlord for contributing towards the Romancylvania challenge. Pudlord, I hope you're doing well today as well. Welcome on.
Hello there.
Hi. Okay, I'm hoping that the game sound isn't too loud for you folks. Because DuckTales, I've mentioned this before, it doesn't have any volume controls. So you have to change the volume of it in sound settings within the system itself. Which is fine.
Thanks for your firm but
not great.
realistic vote of confidence.
Frankenstein, thank you so much for being subscribed for a whole year.
FRNKNSTN just resubbed for 12 months.
Thank you very, very much, Frankenstein. I hope you're doing well today. Okay. Take over to gaming screen. Yeah, so if the sound is too loud, do let me know now. Or forever hold your peace, because I will not be able to adjust it whilst I'm doing the runs. What I am going to do is quickly...
Hello there.
Sounds good. Also, hi. Hi, Rocket. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. So, we're doing something a little different tonight, which is why you can't see any previous split times on my live split tonight. Sigmar is testing me, dare I ask. We want options. We want quick cinemas on. Ooh. Listings. Old Imperial Regiment. Right, okay. 28 shield, fucking hell. Right hand's itching yet again. Let's hope that's a good sign for the run, if nothing else. Having an itchy right hand is supposed to be good luck, apparently. Could do with some good luck. It's actually supposed to be a sign that you're coming into some money, but these things don't always work out that way, do they? It can also be a sign of dermatitis. I'm going to move the microphone down a tiny bit. That's better. You should still be able to hear me nice and clear, and the caption should be picking me up nicely. Money? DuckTales! Exactly! Okay, so... we're gonna go with 8-bit music to start with, so it feels only right and proper to do the first run with the classic music. And we'll follow it up with a remastered soundtrack run, and then I will raid us into GDQ. That's the plan for the evening. But the other part of the plan is that we're going to try and do this properly. Still going to go glitchless. I'm not going to try for any of the glitches. Not yet. I need to study some runs before I do that. But I am going to have a go at getting an official time for doing the DuckTales run that's not for the easy board. If it doesn't go very well, the second run of the evening will be an easy board run. But I have beat the game on Extreme once. So I'm willing to give it a try. I need to get Live Split up on my Stream Deck so that I've got my Start Split button. Rules are generally the same. No glitches. timer starts when I select my difficulty. We've already got quick cinemas on, so that's all good. So it's going to be basically what you're used to seeing from my DuckTales speedruns. It's just that things are going to be a little more difficult for me. Because in extreme mode, you don't have infinite lives. And you have a lot less health. So, could be a little difficult. Probably will be a little difficult. But we're gonna try. Yeah, see how it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna start the run off now. 3, 2, 1. Oh, shit. Continue. I forgot that it does that on extreme mode, so that's gonna add some time onto my score. Fuck. That's okay. We're just gonna go for it. So you start with 2 lives and 3 hits. And that is 3 hits. So in easy mode, that's technically 6 hits. You have 2 hearts, but 2 pieces to your heart per hit, as it were. It's a really bad way of explaining it, and I'm sorry. But hopefully you understood what I meant there. Now, I can't remember. Is there? No, there's not. I know. There you go. So that's what happens if you get hit. Getting hit in the tutorial is kind of embarrassing. But it's fine. Oh, that was nice. I landed on the button instead of getting caught behind it. Okay, so I'm going to have to take a time loss here. Because I took a hit earlier, and I want to make sure I've got enough health to get me through things. But that's okay. This is the first time I'm officially running this on Extreme. And that's a 1-up. I'm sure there's a more efficient way of getting that 1-up, but I don't know what it is yet. Okay, we'll take that hit there. If we're really lucky, we can get through that without getting hit by any of the hammers, which is really nice. But we've not managed that today. And we don't get health before a boss fight in extreme mode either. So at the end of every level in easy mode, right before the boss fight, you get a cake or a piece of ice cream or something. So you always get a little bit of extra health. Why would anybody run this on extreme mode, I hear you ask? Well, for one thing, the boss cycles are way faster. For another...
Your safe is securely suspended.
The checkpoints are different.
There you are, sir.
So, points in the run where we would normally have to do a lot of backtracking. Oh, what am I doing? Points in the run where you'd normally have to do a lot of backtracking. In this, you don't. You just throw yourself into the abyss and it takes you back to where you need to be. Hey, SK, welcome on in. I don't know if any of my mods are about, so I'm afraid I can't ensure that you get a shout out, but hopefully you will. I tried to set up the automated shout outs with Chibitan earlier, but I think I may have missed an important bit of the code to get that to work. Oh, okay. The one nice thing is that we do get our health back at the beginning of a new level. But I am very clumsy. I've taken 2 hits already. Oh, thank you, SK. SK is a fellow DuckTales appreciator and has speedrun this, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, have you actually submitted to the boards yet? I don't remember seeing you on the boards. So we get that heart container, that fills our health back up, which is good. We need that in this run, folks. Okay, so there's nothing useful for us in there. But we want to get all the way over here. Oop! Oh, I missed. Okay. And get that. And then get that bunny there. There we go. Okay, so this is... Now that we've got that bit out of the way, that's the only real difference in this area. From what I remember. Now it's basically the same as what we do for any other DuckTales run. Go over here. Now what I should have done was taken some damage there. It's going to be quicker to do it this way now. So we just kill ourselves here. You can do it on the spikes or whatever. And that brings you down here. Aww. Caught on the snow then. It happens. We've still got plenty of health. We just need to not fuck up this bunny. I'm actually just going to let Bubba deal with it because I just wasn't lined up for that. There we go. We dealt with that block so Bubba doesn't have to. We want to be trying to do that with both blocks, but... Oh, I never did my split for the money bin. Shit. I forgot to hit the button, folks. I'm going to have to sort that out after the stream. Oh no. Forgot something important. And injured myself as a result. This is a bit of a cursed run already. Because I forgot to hit the button and... I'm just getting injured in ways that I would not normally, even on extreme mode. Whoop. Okay. So I'm going to have to take this carefully as well, because I've not got a lot of health. Whoop. Haven't and don't plan to. Oh, okay. I could have sworn you'd speedrun this already. Real pro runners just, like, get past that goat without any issues, and I'm a coward. Huge coward when it comes to that goat. Let's see if we get good RNG on the plane today. The plane is such a run killer for a lot of people. I mean, I am the run killer when it comes to my runs, as you've just seen. Forgetting to press the fucking split button. Like a spoon. Oh, that's pretty good RNG so far. Haven't submitted, don't plan to. Ah, I see. Ah, you speedrun for yourself though, don't you? You don't do it for, like, to get on the leaderboards or for any kind of acclaim. You're just doing it for fun. And I love that. Still means you're a speedrunner though. Whether you submit to a board or not, whether you complete your run, whether you record it or whether you just do it in your own time. If you have tried to go fast in a video game for the sake of going fast, you're a speedrunner. Submit to the board sounds like some dystopia shit, it does, doesn't it? Ooh. Just made it under her. Good, good, good. So, I really struggled with this when I was, doing, like, my first, extreme run off stream. Because the ice blocks come down so much quicker than they do in easy mode. But you can see already, for those that have watched my runs before, this is way faster than what we're used to in easy mode. Way faster. It is a bit of a trade-off, really, when you think about it. Ooh! Because you can die really easily. Especially if you're a clumsy git like me, we may actually die during this boss fight and have to start again. Like, start the boss fight again, I mean. The game's not that cruel that it'd make you do the whole level again if you died. I think she's got 1 or 2 more hits in her. We've only got 1 hit in us though, so we've got to be careful. There it is. Okay, I'm actually going to press the button this time, everybody. There we go. Now we go to the Amazon. Forgot where I was going. I think I'm at like 42 minutes normal difficulty, and that was before you told me no one speedruns normal. Oh, sorry, SK. That's really good though. 42 is great. That's better than my easy, my easy time. I mean, apparently normal does have its benefits as a speedrun. Oh, blow for blow there. That was unfortunate. So it's quicker to top strat there, because we get past that fucking flower. I hate those flowers so much. They're my least favourite enemy in the whole game. Pressing buttons is good. Pressing buttons is very good. Oh, that's fine. It took me so long to be vulnerable again there. Now, I'm not sure if that is the smart play here. Oh, fuck. See, this is why I hate the flowers. I thought I was clear of them, but I wasn't. I thought it was just far enough over that I'd be able to get past them, but and their eating you animation is such a time sink. That was nice. I'm aware I'm pulling some really, like, concerned faces. I'm very anxious about not taking too much damage while I'm doing this because of it being an extreme run. And that, you know, being the path to having to start again. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We've got two lives left. 2 lives is fine. There we go. So you've seen as well that I pogoed onto the boulder instead of just pogoing straight onto, instead of just climbing straight onto the rope. Pogoing from the boulder after you pick that coin up puts you at a much higher point on the rope. So you don't have to climb for as long, and the climbing animation takes longer than the pogoing animation to get the same amount of height. It's a difference in difficulty. Is it just the damage you take and how many hits bosses take, etc.? Bosses take the same amount of hits from what I can tell, but the boss cycle is much quicker, so you get from point to hit much quicker. In easy mode you have infinite lives. I can't remember if you have finite lives in normal or not. I'm just gonna go here because this arsehole gets me every fucking time. And there's ice cream up there, I didn't know that. That has slowed me down a little bit, but I think it was worth it. Because the Amazon is my worst level on every room type. Yeah, okay, that has worked out in my favour, even if it hasn't really done as much as some would hope. It's another level, another 1-up, because that'll come in handy. Oh, why did I do that? That was silly. Taking 2 hits there, I am gonna die. Okay, there we go. What curse would you just let Scrooge say? What curse word would you let Scrooge say? Oh, good question. Cunt without a doubt, yeah. He doesn't strike me as for want of a better description, that kind of Scottish person. Like, cunt, there we go. I knew that was going to happen. Cunt feels very colloquial. Yeah, this is why dying when you're not supposed to in an extreme mode run kind of sucks. Because we're now right back at the start of this area with one less life than we had before. And the ice cream's gone, so we can't use it. I forgot about that. Because we've already had it. It doesn't respawn. That guy normally gets stuck underneath the block there, and that's what gets me killed. Okay, so we're just gonna... There we go. We're gonna wait for the snake, which isn't fast. It's not fast at all, but I'd rather be a little bit more patient. Ah, fuck it. There we go. Awful, absolutely awful Amazon. But as it's the first time I'm running this, we can take that. It could be a hell of a lot worse. It's a good starting point. The day I can get through this on extreme without taking a load of damage. Shit. Okay, now we've got a problem. Okay. 2 deaths in the Amazon is a bit shameful. 2 deaths that I wasn't intending. I mean. Yeah, I think Scrooge feels like more of a... This is gonna sound terrible. A fuck duck than a cunt duck. He's got them old sensibilities about him. New difficulty, gotta break it in. Yeah. I mean, I've done 1 run on Extreme, but I didn't time it or record it. I just did it to see if I could actually get through Extreme, having never done it before. I was so convinced it was gonna jump up as soon as I got to it then, which is why I was being so cautious. I'm so terrified of getting hurt and dying and losing my last life. This is no way to be. Oop, oop. So I was explaining the difference in the difficulties. Yeah, so you have finite lives in extreme mode. You take 1 whole heart of damage per hit rather than half a heart of damage as you do in easy mode. There are no health drops right by the boss rooms. Like, every single easy mode, and I think normal as well. There we go. Every single easy and normal has a health drop right outside the boss door. For in case you need it. What else? Boss cycles are faster, we've been through that. There's no M coins in extreme mode or hard mode, I think. Definitely not in extreme mode, though. No M coins, so you've got no invincibility. So yeah, all round, you're trading in a lot of the things that make the other runs a little bit more comfortable and a little less stressful for the bosses going through faster. Oh, we don't actually need that ice cream. Damn. I've wasted that. What a pity. And that bloody bat. Yeah, so this is a little rough. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little detour. We're gonna skip the cinematic because Mrs. Beakley will give us a 1-up and full health. Hi, Slow. I'm in the middle of a speed run. Please don't distract me.
Oh, I was going to ask why not.
No, I'm good, thank you.
I remember we have ice cream. You said ice cream.
Yes, Scrooge McDuck eats ice cream and nothing else. Also cake, actually. That's a lie. He eats cake and ice cream. Like all rich people. That's why we hate them, right? Because they have all the cake and ice cream. Okay, yeah, so we took the detour there to get the life that I lost, stupidly, one of them anyway, back via Mrs. Beakley. I think this is probably the best place to do that, purely because she's not that far off the beaten path here. So you can probably get away with it without it having too much of a negative impact on your time. I say, having spent 19 fucking minutes in the Amazon, which is an embarrassing amount of time to spend there. I mean, I know I spent more time than that in the Himalayas, but the Himalayas was my worst level for the longest time. Oh, how things change. Yeah, we've got one more point in the run where I need to throw myself off of something to get to an easier point to maneuver for the next part of the run. Oh. Yes! There we go. Himalayas breaks me. Yeah, me too. I used to hate the Himalayas so much. Now I genuinely don't mind it. Like, now I've gotten used to it and I've got a rough idea for where I can take the damage and where I can recoup it. It's not so bad. I suppose, as with anything, when you don't know it very well, it's just terrifying. More so with the Himalayas, I think, because you don't have access to your pogo for most of the level. Because pogoing into the snow gets you stuck. Oh, that flower every fucking time. But yeah, my least favourite levels in this are probably this one and the Amazon, because I hate the flowers. What do you want, Porthos? Why are you whining at me? I can hear you over my headphones, which is impressive because DuckTales is offensively loud. Slow, can you let the dog out, please? I think Porthos needs to go out. There's ice cream here that I want to grab, just quickly. Now this is an interesting one on extreme mode. For a couple of reasons. Oops, I screwed that really badly. We've got to be very careful. What's he going to start with? Orange. Good, good. I like orange better than purple. Because you can never tell where the Terra Firmians are going to land. So what I like to do is try and pogo him before he goes into ball mode. Or before he comes out of ball mode, I should say. And then land behind him. So that I've got more time to get myself comfy. Like this. And this works out quite well for me, I think. What we got? Purple, there's the purple, okay. Oh, I got hit. And that's why I don't like the purple. So anyone that's played this level themselves on easy mode will be able to see, I'm sure, quite clearly. Oh, yes! Love to see it. That was pretty smooth. I'll take that. I'll take that to the bank quite happily. The music just stopped then and I thought the game had broken. Because it's never just sort of stopped like that before. What is your favourite stage? Not for speedrunning in particular, just overall. Transylvania. Without a doubt, it's Transylvania. Though I do really love the moon as well. I tend to leave my two favourite levels for last in the run. I think Vesuvius is fantastic for nothing else, if nothing else, for the fact that they did such an amazing job of integrating brand new music and level design into the existing game, as it were. Really seamlessly. Like, it doesn't feel like it's a new thing that's been added, and I love that. But Transylvania is my favourite. It's got really good music. Really good, clever level design. Okay, I don't know if this is the correct way to do this, but this makes the most sense to me. We come back down here, we get this piece, we pogo up here, and this brings us out at the other side of that security room we were just in. RNG! Welcome on in, I hope you're doing well. We want to go this way. I always do the right one first and then the left one last, but we need to do the left one first in this run. And you'll see why in a minute. So this is the only level where I think there's a genuine difference in the route. This is the point when I realise I've actually gone the wrong way, isn't it? No, no, we're good. Okay. So we're getting all the pieces of Gizmo Duck's armour. That first piece, when I'm doing an easy run, I get that last. I get this piece, sort of in the middle. And the piece I'm about to go and get first. Oops. Shouldn't have done that, that was silly. But you'll see why in a moment. So this is taking us all the way up to the top of the spaceship. Ta-da! Bye! Why did we do that? We have all the bits now. So we just go straight back that way? Oh, we're going to take the hit there, otherwise we'll never get past everything. Because I just timed it really badly. And Gizmo Duck's taking his sweet fucking time. Fat headache going, so I'll be lurking. Okay, no worries. I hope the headache goes away soon, RNG. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hello. And for contributing to the Romancylvania challenge. I really appreciate it. Especially as you're not feeling very well. Go that way, and boop. And down. So as much as Transylvania is my favourite level, I think the Moon has my favourite boss fight. I love the Moon Rat boss fight. I think it's a really nicely put together fight. And I love our little ratty friend here. Okay, so we're going to wait here till Ratty Friend has finished having their tantrum. And we're going to do that. We try and get those hits in as quickly as we can. If we're really lucky, Ratty Friend jumps in the same direction that we're on the platform for, so we can get a hit in from on the platform rather than having to wait until they go back to the middle. But sometimes they do that instead. This is working out okay so far. Oh, I missed it. But I still managed to trigger it. This is not a hitless moon rat anymore, which is a shame. Skaven origin story. Yeah, they just ate a bit too much moldy moon cheese. Oh, I missed. And we landed right next to the cheese. Perfect. Love that. Love that. Spicy warp cheese. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's spicy warp cheese. 3202 so far. That's not too bad. It's not great, but as a first extreme run, I'll take it. We've already had a couple of things happen that... Scrooge. Sometimes that happens, which bothers me. So jump and interact are on the same button. And sometimes it's just like, no, you definitely want to... Oh no. You definitely want to jump. As with all my PBs, we now have a bonus round in here. Great. And now on to my favourite level. I love this level so much. The music's so fucking good. In either version, like the 8-bit music's great, but the remaster music is also really good. They translated it really, really well for the remaster, I feel. Now, folks have opinions about the route that you take here. I like to go this way first. I didn't trigger that ghost at the right time. Didn't trigger that one at the right time either. There we go. I got past all three of them without taking any hits, which is the important thing for now. Even if it wasn't perfect. We'll just pogo our way across these and down here. So I like to do the underground first, because the Beagle Ghost fight in the underground is a bit dark for my liking. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. So I like to have this be the least impeded of the three. So we go this way. We don't need any health or anything, so we're just going to leave all of them. I think one of them might have a 1-up-in, but meh. Okay, and now we're over here. So back, sort of where we started. We go up here. We go this way. And now we've got ghosts involved, like actual ghosts involved in the fight. Oh, there we go. And now we go back this way, and there's something where the M coin used to be. I think it's ice cream. Yeah, it's ice cream. So we'll take that because we took a hit there. I prefer pogoing across this. It's just smoother, in my opinion. Oh, and now we have to walk. So I fucked it. That's okay. Boop, boop, boop. He was just in the wrong place for me there. So I've messed that up a little bit, but it's okay. We can have a do-over in a minute. You'll see what I mean. So we go through this magic mirror. And into the minecart. And I just like to keep myself ducked down, no pun intended, during the minecart segments, because that way I don't get hit in the head. If I need ice cream, I just tip my head above the threshold for a moment, grab the ice cream, and duck back down. Mine tracks in this are a really good way to get health. Okay, and now we've got our third Beagle Ghost fight. And this is why I hate doing the underground Beagle Ghost last. Because that was so easy here, I can see what I'm doing.
Is there no end to this madness?
There's plenty of space to maneuver around the ghosts. I just don't feel like I have that in the underground, so that's why I do them in that order. For my own comfort, more than anything else. And it may not be the optimal route, but you know what? I'm not pushing for world record. So I'm quite happy to just do what's more comfortable for me. Ooh. So I didn't actually land in the minecart there, but the game decided to let me have it instead of throwing me into the abyss, which is nice. But it also meant that I got smacked in the face by a wall.
This is actually starting to be fun.
So if we needed an extra life, we could go over there to see Mrs. Beakley and get another extra life, but we're not going to. I am going to tempt fate. Probably a bad plan. So now we go back this way. That's better. That's the do-over we wanted. And now instead of going into the magic mirror, we go this way. Now when I was running this the other week, we got a raid at about this point in the run. And I said, I don't want to jinx it, but it's going pretty well. And then I jumped into the magic mirror instead of coming over here to the boss area. Okay. This isn't me trying to jinx it, but I am actually quite proud of myself for getting through the ghost area there without taking any damage. That is a rarity for me, even on easy. I'm not very good at proccing the ghosts at the right point to avoid damage from them. So the Magicka fight is really, really good. It's a really nicely designed fight. And if I'm not mistaken, it was actually added specifically for this. Originally, the fight at the end of Transylvania was the final boss fight of the game. Which now lives in Vesuvius. Oh! That was rude, Magicka! I was worried we were gonna have some roast duck then. And that, everybody, is how you do Hitless Magicka Dispel. That was completely unexpected. Okay, if nothing else, I did a Hitless Magicka on Extreme and you were all here to see it. I was gonna say, don't you dare give me another bonus round, I will be so angry. Okay, so we are into the final part of the run. This is the last level, last full level of the game. For those that don't already know, anyone that's new here or that hasn't seen my DuckTales runs before and heard me ramble about this to no end, this level was brand new for the remaster. This lovely 8-bit music you can hear was done as the orchestral piece that you hear in the... Oh, fuck. I was a bit eager there. As that you hear in the remastered soundtrack when you play that. And then demastered into 8-bit to match with the 8-bit soundtrack for the original game. And I love it. I love it so much. It has that same kind of funky rhythm that Transylvania has. But it's very much its own thing and also feels very much a part of the fabric of the game. Like the whole level does. Now I hear Way Forward, the devs behind this, behind the remaster specifically, have a bit of a habit of putting these kind of silhouette sequences in their games. It's kind of their signature move, which I'm down with, because it works really, really well here. They've implemented it very nicely. So good on them. Vesuvius, for the record, is another level that I struggled with a lot when I was learning this game. So, originally I tried to play this on hard mode, where, again, you have finite lives. And I got all the way to Vesuvius with a lot of struggling, a lot of learning, a lot of sweat and tears. But I could not get to the end of Vesuvius. I couldn't even get past the first area of Vesuvius initially. And I was talking to DMAC about it, because I originally started speedrunning this because DMAC and I had a bit of a friendly rivalry thing going on where he was running it, I was running it. I was trying to beat his time because he's never had to try and beat mine. He's way better at this than I am. Oh shit, I got caught. Got me past that ghost though. Now, it's probably quicker to go all the way across the chains, but I prefer going this way. See, that's normally a cake in easy mode. So we're going into this fight with 3 hits in us. So let's hope for some good RNG and me not to fail completely at the first hurdle. So I couldn't even get past the first area, and when I finally got to Drac, it was so stressful for me. Okay. Over here. Wall of Bats is the worst if you're a speedrunner, but the best for me. Because it's the one I'm least likely to do something stupid and get injured during. But Wall of Bats will wait for you to move until the bats move, which gives you plenty of time to think about what you're doing, and can even give you a little bit of breathing space if you need it. Like, it's been a stressful run, maybe you need that, you know? So we go back to the middle, it's a dragon, so we go over to the right-hand side, and we kite Dragon's fire breath into a neat little pile over here, and then hope that Drag doesn't spawn to the right of us. There we go. What we got? Wall of bats again. So not great RNG here. Not great RNG at all, but that's okay. Oh, this originally being the Transylvania boss explains why there's a big old M in the background there, and why there just so happens to be this weird-looking mansion-type cavern thingy in Vesuvius. Okay, this is my least favourite of the three, because I suck at doing the top strat. But this is the best for speedrunners, because you pogo on his beak, and it actually makes him go away quicker. I'm hoping we don't get any more of them. Like, I'm kind of happy to have a slower run if it's just dragons and bat walls. Because I've only got one hit left in me, and we ain't getting ice cream. I'm a little anxious now. Little bit anxious. That should be the last one. It is. Okay, number one dime time. My hands are cramping up, and it's... No, they got to it just before me! Fuck. Okay. This is our last chance. This could be the end of the run. If I don't do this. And they're already so much ahead of me. I don't know if I can salvage this. Fuck, no I can't. That's game over. Game over right at the end. Oh no, I screwed it. Right at the end. R.I.P. the run at the very last hurdle. What a pity. If I'd have stopped in Transylvania to get an extra life from Mrs. Beakley, when I went, I'm gonna tempt fate. If I'd have got that extra life, we'd have beat him. Oh, for shame. You know what? That was really good for my first attempt at an extreme run, though. I'm okay with that. I am A-okay with that. Hey, Tomahawk, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, cool. The auto shoutouts are working. That's good to see. Tomahawk, thank you for contributing towards the Romancylvania challenge. Considering this is the first time I've done an extreme run, and it was the first run of the night, I am actually very, very proud of how far I got. We got a hitless Magicka in there as well. So it's not all doom and gloom. My splits are fucked because I forgot to press the button during the money bin. So I'm going to try and fix that now. How I'm going to do that, I don't know. I'm gonna take a best guess that my best segment on the money bin is about 2 minutes, because that was up at 5. And then 4. Puts that at 7:02. Okay, yep, that's fine. Okay, so we'll say I spent 2 minutes in the money bin, which I don't think is completely accurate, but it will do for now. 7 minutes in the Himalayas. Bit of a downgrade from heaven, I think, but we'll cope. 9 minutes in the Amazon, which included 2 deaths that weren't supposed to be there. 6 minutes in Africa. 6 minutes on the moon. 8 minutes in Transylvania. 6 minutes in Vesuvius. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. You know what? I did say that we were going to do an easy run after we'd done the extreme run, but we technically didn't finish the extreme run. So, 8-bit music going off in favour of updated music. I'm going to move my mouse off of my screen, because it's going to bug me. And we're going to do another extreme mode run. And depending on how it goes, I may just switch to doing extreme practice rather than doing easy mode practice for a bit. And for the record, for anyone that hasn't seen on my Twitter when I posted about it, I have been speedrunning for a little over a year now. It was a year at the beginning of this month. The first game I ever speedran was DuckTales, so I have been speedrunning DuckTales for about a year and a month. And in that time, I have moved 3 places up the boards in a single run. I would like to try and move a few more places up the boards. Not because I'm trying to gun for the first place or because I want to prove anything, but because I think 3 places up the global leaderboards in a year is pretty good. I'm quite proud of that. And if I can do that in 1 year, with a massive break in the middle of it, because I didn't do any speedrunning for about 6 months, if I can do that, imagine what I can do if I'm practicing every weekend. How cool would that be? I want to see what I can do in the next year. Neil, hello! Welcome on in! How are you doing? We are back doing DuckTales runs. We are! And I saw that a certain somebody got a new world record the other day. Congratulations, Neil. Neil is the current world record holder on the easy boards. I say current like it's been anybody else. But no, Neil is the world record holder for the easy boards and smashed his own record the other day. Hey, Sinister, welcome and I hope you're doing well. So folks, if you're not already following Neil Legend VT, you really should be. Fantastic speedrunner. Doesn't just speedrun DuckTales, does Klonoa, a bunch of other stuff too. Very, very helpful, has given me so many hints and tips. Just cleared world record for the whole PS3 board. Oh my god, that's awesome. Congratulations. That is so cool, Neil. You're surrounded by DuckTales royalty tonight, folks. How awesome is that? Okay, so I don't need to press the button straight away anymore, which is weird. Because I have to do that. And I'm pretty sure that this doesn't count towards the timer. Yeah, I know, Neil. I've done 1 extreme run off stream, and it went okay, but I didn't record it. The extreme run that we've just done died at the lucky dime. Time starts when you hit continue. Yeah, I thought it did. Yeah, it died at the lucky dime because I didn't pick up an extra life after I died in a silly place. I am still very, very new to doing the extreme runs, and I'm not very good at them. And I know that, and I'm okay with that. I'm learning. Learning is half the fun. Yeah. So we're gonna try again. So I know there's the one on the moon, and I don't know if it's the way you're supposed to go, but I've figured out the way that works best for me for that. There's the standard one that's in the Himalayas, isn't there? That is the same for every difficulty. I don't know if there's a good death warp in the Amazon for when you're collecting the coins or not. But yes, by all means, please tell me before I start the run. In Moon, leave the wheels for the end at the top of the ship. Yeah, that is the one that I already knew. And that's what we did on the last run, and it worked really, really well. So I backtracked after I'd turned the security off, grabbed the visor, I think it is, that's right at the start of the ship, and then climbed up the chain to the left of that to get past the security room. And then grabbed everything else, left the wheels till last, threw myself off the ship, and yeah. Transylvania, the foyer is where you die after going to the basement and then hallways. Ah, okay. Good to know. So, then again, does that save that much time after you've done the fight? Foyer is the part after the first minecart section. Oh, okay, no, that would. Yeah. Okay. Transylvania, I'm going to have to do some learning on then, I think. Because that one I'm not 100% on. But yeah, I think I know where the rest of them are. I definitely know the moon one. The moon one was the reason I wanted to start running extreme. Because I'm lazy. Yeah. Okay. Transylvania Death Warp is big, so you'll want to go for it. Make sure you pick up lives as well. I am doing. Though I'm picking up lives because I'm a clumsy bastard. I'm really, really bad at the Amazon. Like, on easy, I can do it no trouble now. But on extreme, it's awful. Don't have to go for all the death warps right now. Yeah. I'll go for the ones I know and the ones that I think I know. And I'll go from there. I've got some studying to do. Okay. So, this run begins when I hit continue. Let's hope it goes better than the last one. But the last one went very well as a starting point. Okay. 3, 2, 1, DuckTales.
Didn't get rich by being foolish.
Oh, that was nice. The timer didn't start. Motherfucker. Okay. Oh, I hate it when this happens. Sometimes it just doesn't start my splits. I don't know if it's just a... Thank you for pointing that out, Neil. Because otherwise I would have got to the end of the money bin and gone, no! Okay. I sometimes have problems with it turning the quick cinemas off, so I'll check that first. Okay, again. I think there's a delay on my end. Ah, there might be, yeah. You fine though? Okay. Tell you what, let's find out if it's a big bad delay, shall we? Test. I think I'd left the splits editor open in the background. That might be what caused it. Because I've got the hotkeys set up on my Stream Deck to make things easier for me. Super lazy. So when I said test, I pressed enter on the keyboard to post it into chat. So if you heard the test after you saw it in chat, yeah, you've got a delay. Large delay on my end, but that's probably me. Oof, I'm so sorry to hear that, Neil. Okay, let's try this again with the timer actually working, shall we? 3, 2, 1. DuckTales. There we go. It's actually worked this time. That was a really smooth start to Money Bin last time as well, so hopefully I can do something similar. I say as I just hit everything. Okay, not as perfect as the run that was a false start there, but we'll take what we can get. Oops. Got a bit eager there. Oh no, a double hit. That's not good at all. Okay. Things just got interesting. Am I gonna lose a life right at the beginning in the money bin? That would be embarrassing. Yep, I know about the, oh shit. I know about the extra life. I fell down the hole. Oh, are they not gonna respawn now? They don't respawn after you do that. Shit. Okay, so we are now 1 up less than we would have been. We are definitely going to have to pay a visit to Mrs. Beakley at some point. Oh, and I just walked straight into that. Like, I waited as well. That was not a good start. Oh, shit, I did not know it did that to you. So it spawned me all the way back here, facing in the wrong direction. Fuck. I wonder. This is going to be a cursed one. This isn't going to work. It's more the fact that it spawned me facing back to front that surprised me there. I'm going to test a theory. No, okay. They still don't respawn. It was worth a shot. Ah, well. Like I said before, because I've never recorded one of these runs, if I manage to get to the end of this, this is a start point. Only way is up from there.
Safe is securely suspended, son. Oh dear. Do be careful or you'll scuff the floor. There you are, sir. Everything's ready, son.
Now resetting would be a good way to create a baseline. Sadly though, if you game over, you'll be sent back to the title screen with all progress lost, which is exactly what happened on the last run, Neil. Right at the lucky dime. Magicka and Glomgold got there just as I was pogoing onto the platform, and they technically beat me. It was a technical victory for them, which is, as we all know from Futurama, the best kind of victory. Oops. Trying not to take too much damage early on in this level. Not that it really matters, because I can get it back when I grab the heart container, but... It's more of a force of habit at this point to try really hard not to take too much damage. Just in general. But this level gave me so much trouble when I was learning, as I was saying earlier. So, this one, Himalayas, and... not Himalayas. This one, Vesuvius, and... come on, brain. Amazon were the ones I struggled with the most. I feel fairly confident with this level now. As you can probably tell, because I'm a little bit more willing to just look away from the screen and be chatty. Ooh. Mines has Beakley to the right. Yes, it does indeed. She has served us very, very well recently. Oh, bugger. Fumbled it there. Real shame. Could have been quicker if I'd just dealt with the bunny, but I didn't want to take another hit. I actually know where a lot of the Beakley locations and things like that are from when I... Kidding me. From when I was playing it casually before I started learning the run, because I didn't know any of the routes and I didn't look at any guides, so I stumbled into them a lot of the time. Ooh. That could have been bad. So yeah, I'm a little bit short on health right now, but that's okay. Whoa! Nearly pogoed straight into a goat then.
Come on, boys. One old duck with a cane shouldn't be any trouble to take down. Ouch!
Decent RNG again. Not the best, but it'll do. Oh, is that actually an ice cream in the wall? That is good to know, because I thought it was just a gem there on Extreme. Like it is for all the other boss fights.
Here comes a 10 megaton finder's fee, McDuck. Hurry, you fools. He's catching up.
There we go. Should be. Well, we'll find out. Oh, there is. You're right, Neil. Just cozy up to her feet. Thank you for that, Neil. That will be most helpful in getting through this. Oh, fuck. Especially when I do things like that. I zoned out a little bit the ice on the ice blocks falling there, which was not a good thing. I did start to feel a little tired before the oh shit stream, so maybe it's starting to catch up with me. I mean, the first run was pretty intense, even if it was a dead run at the end of it all. It was a good 48, I think it was, minutes total that we spent in that run. Oh, I'm so proud of myself, Neil. I did a hitless Magicka Dispel fight. Which I've managed to do loads of times off stream on easy mode, but I've never done it in extreme before. And I've never done it on stream. Nobody ever gets to see me do cool things. Universe doesn't allow it. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Could have been terrible. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Not as good as my time last time, but then again, my time last time was a little bit fudged because of me forgetting to press the button. Oh, don't do this to me again. There we go. Okay, so we want... Oh no, we want the Amazon, don't we? Yeah. I don't like the Amazon. Okay. You know, one of these days I'm gonna get a bonus when I'm not actually doing a speedrun. And on that day, I will actually do the bonus level and see what it's like. Because I have never ever experienced it outside of when I'm doing a speedrun and actually doing a good time. Getting bonus while you're on pace hurts so much. It really fucking does. And it happens to me every damn time. Like, I swear most of the PBs I've submitted, if not all of them, I don't know if it's worth it to injure myself there. I've killed myself anyway, so I may as well have just done the death warp. I don't know if that's a smart warp to use because of how far back it brings you. Neil, I would be very interested in your expertise there. Oh, okay, that worked way better than I thought it would. Because what I did last time was I murdered myself on the spikes so that I could get back to the start and go up here. Come down this way. Do this. Instead of going all the way along the bottom there. But I wanted to see what was quicker, and then I died, so I went back to the old strat. But I don't know if there is a better strat. Specifically in extreme mode, because of where the death warps you to. Shit! Oh, I know better than to pogo there. I shouldn't have pogoed. You just jump over them. Silly me. You open the chest for the first coin and damage through... Hang on, I'll read that in a sec. Damage through the monkey to avoid the plant. Get the first 2 coins going down the rope and die after collecting the 3rd coin. Ah. Okay. Yeah, so this one's gonna take me some learning too. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. See, what I did before was I got the 2nd coin in the underground. And then I threw myself into the spikes repeatedly until I died. Which wasn't very difficult because I keep taking damage in silly places. Just watch my recent PS3 run for rooting. Yeah, that was kind of my plan. I just decided spur of the moment, last thing, before I started the stream, fuck it, we're gonna do some extreme mode runs tonight. We're gonna give it a go, because I did threaten that we'd give it a go, And on this most auspicious of days, the start of SGDQ for the year, seemed like the right day to do it. We're being bold, we're being brave, and I'm getting killed by things. Oh yeah, I forgot about the 1-up, but I died anyway, so... And game overed. Shit. Yeah, okay. Because I didn't get the life in the money bin either. That was an utterly cursed run. But that's fine. We'll reset. Seeing as that was barely a run at all, do we want to try again? Yeah, definitely Neil. I'm genuinely not upset about it. It's just one of those things that happens. And like I say, the first run, despite me game overing right at the end of it, it was actually a pretty good run up to that point. It was a really good baseline, a really good start point. So I'm not upset about the progress I'm making tonight. I'm trying to decide if I want to switch and do an easy run just to cool down with. Because I don't want to be streaming for too much longer. Because I have been feeling quite tired today. And it would be nice to just sit and not do things for a change. Spent a lot of time over the last couple of weeks in my downtime just working on like stream stuff, so oh no, where did it crash? No. Oh, Neil, that sucks. I have never seen that happen. Fuck. Yeah, that really sucks. This game is perfect and there are no issues with it. Fuck it. I'll have another go at an extreme run, and if it goes bad, it goes bad. If it goes well, it goes well. We'll see how it goes. It's all learning, right? I am gonna take a moment to just sort of give my hands a little massage and stuff, though, because they're feeling really stiff. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit odd where speedrunners are concerned, Neil, because I don't reset. If a run is going bad, I just keep going because it's still practice. And even if I game over right at the end of a 48-minute long run, or I don't get a PB, I can still take the positives out of that run. Because I'm not doing this out of competitive spirit. I did my competitive shit when I was a tournament martial artist. I've done that shit already. I do this for fun and because I'm trying to push myself. For me, it's all a learning experience. It's all about having a good time, and I have a good time by learning how to do these things. I wouldn't go that far. But thank you for the compliment. It's just the way I am. So I don't reset, and I don't get downtrodden when my runs are going bad. Because we all have bad days, you know? And for anyone that's sitting in chat, that would like to get into speedrunning and is kind of afraid to do it, I have been there. I didn't get into speedrunning because I was afraid that the community was going to be super fucking toxic and that, like, I'd get laughed at for not being good at the games I was trying to play. But no, as Neil is a prime example of, everybody's very, very supportive and very, very nice. Even when you're having a really bad time of it, folks are just like, you'll get there. You'll get a PB eventually. You'll get a PB next time. It's all positivity, and I fucking love that. Just check everything's as it should be in the options, not the extras. Yep. But yeah, oh, I need to cough. Hang on. Excuse me. Yeah. If you want to give it a go, folks, give it a go. If there is a game that you love that you would like to try and break, do it. Just fucking do it. We're too busy crying in the corner, feeling the RNG pain to roast other runners. Yeah, exactly. We commiserate together, but we celebrate together as well, and I love that. Like, seeing the joy of people getting new PBs and everyone celebrating with them is so good. Okay. Third time's the charm, everyone. This will be the last run of the evening, no matter how it goes. Hey, Zatheo, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. Okay. Gizmo Duck, bless this run. Do it, Neil. Do it. Like, I'm not trying to beat you. If I do beat you, that'd be amazing, but I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to improve on my own times and scores and get better at the game. But yeah, if you want to give Roach some competition, do it. God, you'll absolutely beat me. Not likely. Not likely. The run is garbage. Everybody thinks that about their own runs. Okay, so we're not going to fall down the hole this time. Joking. Yeah, yeah. We're not going to fall down the hole this time. We're going to get... No, we didn't get the one up, though. Because you cannot get that from the rope. Oh, and I bounced off of it. Okay, so no one up there. We have got to be very careful. And not die. I say, taking a hit in a silly place yet again. Okay, we got through the hammers. Slowly, but we got through them. We can do money bin hitless, probably. We normally do. You only need to pick up 2 extra lives for Glitchless. Yeah, I need to pick up extra at the moment because I'm not very good. So I pick up the extras as backup for when I cock things up. But that's okay. Eventually, I won't need to do that. Eventually, I'll be able to just run through with the 2 extra lives that actual speedrunners run through with. I pick up the one in the Himalayas and the other in the Amazon. Okay. So I'm normally really good at picking the money bin one up, but apparently just can't seem to do that tonight. Okay, Himalayas, yes. So I pick 3 up normally, and then extra in Africa and Transylvania if it's a bad run. That's how I've been wrangling it. Oh yeah, this is. Oh, somehow that didn't actually count as a hit from the bunny. Wicked. You know what? I'll take that. It could be worse. Timing was a bit off there. It's total 9 extra lives in Extreme. So there's The one in the money bin. There's the one here. One in the Amazon. One, I've missed one. One in the Amazon. The Africa one with Mrs. Beakley. The Transylvania one with Mrs. Beakley. There's exactly 2 lives here. Ooh. So there's this one. Where's the other one? Because the other M coin is ice cream here.
More money for me money bin.
Ah. Okay.
Up I go.
Out of the way in a secret area, so maybe not worth it then. Damn it, bunny rabbit! Okay, that's no quicker than throwing myself down the pit, I don't think. Before the minecarts in Vesuvius. Okay. Not perfect again, but I'll take what I can get. Less clumsy than last time, so that's always nice. Okay, so... yeah. I've actually picked up the thing we need this time.
Onward and upward. Up. How did they get rich by being foolish?
Okay. Neck's a little stiff. Oh, that was a lot quicker than last time, just by dint of me being at the right point in the map for where the goat was gonna land. That was nice. I'll take that as a win. So, talking to another speedrunner and streamer that I know. It's a fellow member of the clock tower called Garlips. And he's thinking about picking up Narita Boy as a speedrun. Because I wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. And when he was doing his casual playthrough of it, he got a glitch that I have not managed to replicate, but managed to get during one of my runs, and was very, very excited about it. And I was just like, how did you do that? I really need to know what it is that I did the first time I did that triggered it in the first place. I don't know how to make it do it again. What did you do? And he was just like, oh, it's just dumb luck. Everything in my runs is just dumb luck. And you know what? I fucking feel that. The good things that happen in my runs are just dumb luck. I very nearly did an Narita Boy run tonight, but I just wanted to get some more DuckTales practice in. And it's a nice game to run on a Sunday night because it's a fairly short run. Even when you're learning the extreme run, it's a nice sort of length, whereas Narita Boy is like a 2-hour long run, so... I mean, you can do any percent in sub 2 hours, as our community member Full Metal Jumpsuit proved recently, getting the new world record in any percent. Any percent is even shorter than Glitchless. Yeah, I know. I know what you're trying to do here, Neil. I know, but I like the Glitchless run. I'll move over to any percent eventually, I promise. But for now, Glitchless is where I'm at. It's where I'm comfy. But yeah, that's a 2-hour-long run, so if it dies, it dies, you know? And I haven't got time to do another run afterwards because of the length for which I stream. If I didn't have a day job and shit, I'd probably run for longer on a Sunday night. But I have to get up for work. I don't tomorrow because it's a bank holiday and I'm off for the week, but... Oh, it's not that any percent isn't up my alley. I'm just, I'm a coward. Got Natty to Boy on sale recently, mostly because of watching you play. I'm up to the House of the Blue Beam. Oh, awesome. You're making some good progress then, Tomahoop. How are you feeling about it? Because it's very different watching somebody speedrun a game and playing it yourself. As I found out after watching Enigma play... Silent Hill 4 and then playing it for myself as a non-speedrun game. It's a very, very different vibe. Like, you get a good feel for little things that you can do to make your fights more efficient and shit like that when you, Oh, I was supposed to take damage from the gorilla, wasn't I? Can I? No. I wondered if maybe I could squeeze past the flower if I went that way, but nah. So how long are you? Okay, not very.
Perseverance pays off again. Plan one. Flashed.
That'll do. Die at the third coin. This coin here. Because that was what I did the first time through, because that seemed to make the most sense, was to just sort of jump onto the spikes until dead there. And then... go along the top. Grab the coins that are along the top. Oh, fuck. It did it to me again. Yeah, so this is what I did on my first run. The run that you saw me doing was my second run of the night and was kind of a trial and error run. I was just looking to see if there were other options that worked better. Having not watched an extreme run of DuckTales since I watched Gerard Silanet's run last year when I started running DuckTales and was just sort of learning where everything was. You can land to the right of the plant and not get bitten if you're on the ledge. Yeah. I have managed it before, but... it seems to be very sort of pixel perfect in terms of requirements. But yeah, I'm thinking, so I was going to learn Little Nightmares as my first horror speedrun, because I do want to start speedrunning some horror games. But I'm actually thinking having really enjoyed my time with it so far, I might learn the speedrun for perception. The any percent for perception is about 45 minutes long. So it's about as long as this. Or about as long as this would be if I was a little bit better at it. Like my my easy mode runs are about 45 minutes. But yeah. So that seems like a good run for me. I feel like I'm gonna have to stick to shorter runs purely because of the amount of time I have to dedicate to them. Now I swear there was a heart container somewhere in the Amazon, but I don't remember where. And it's been driving me mad. Shit. I timed that wrong. And this is what I mean about having to pick up the extra lives because I'm not very good yet. Not on extreme. Ah, that's why I can't remember where it is. So it must just be gems on extreme. Only 2 heart containers on Extreme are Himalayas and Transylvania. Oh, okay. So the Transylvania one still exists. Good to know. Not that I ever remember where it is when I need it. Like, I know it's in a side room somewhere, and I know I've been there. But that's about the sum of it. That was just very unfortunately timed. Oh, I hate this. Yeah, no. I've screwed it. I've screwed it completely. I can't focus. I cannot focus. Like, I did badly at the Amazon. On the first run of the night, but not this badly. This is painful. Oh, sod off. Yeah, no, but this is gonna die. This run is gonna die. There is no way that I can get through this now. Because I'm going to take a hit off of these blocks if I'm not careful. Like that! Can always do it. Amazon after bin. Yeah. I think I just need to practice Amazon off stream a bit more. Because I'm just too clumsy at it. Then reroute Himalayas later. Yeah. Oh, okay. That is a real shame. Real shame. But, oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. But I am going to leave it there because the fact that I do mines after bin for any percent because mine skip is a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's fair, Neil. Like, my problem isn't specifically the order that I'm doing things in. I'm just... There are levels that I am better at than others. And bringing them further forward isn't going to fix that. I just need to practice more. But I'm definitely getting tired. We can tell because the runs have gotten worse and worse as the evening has progressed. So that is a surefire sign that I need to stop. And as nice as it would be to do an easy run just so that we can end on a high note, I'm not feeling too blue about it. Like, I had a good try. That's the important thing. Not damn, my hands hurt. Oof. Like, they really hurt. That's probably not going to be helping matters. That's okay. It does not matter. What does matter is that my glasses chain has decided to spit my glasses out. There you go. Better. Aw, bless you, Neil. Thank you very much.
X69, you gave it your best shot. Also funny number.
Indeed, it is a funny number. Bravo. Nice. Thank you very much for popping 69 bits in the tip jar, Neil. That's very kind of you. Very much appreciated. You have been so wonderful and supportive and sweet all the way through the stream. As always, I never expect anything else of you. You're always such a good bean.
Goodbye.
You're welcome, Rocket. Okay, I am actually going to exit out of the game, because it's very, very loud. And I love the DuckTales theme tune, but, the same bit of it over and over again after a while can be a bit grating. So, we're going to go to the ending theme. As I said before, as it's SpeedFun Day, and it is a special SpeedFun Day because SGDQ has started, we're going to be raiding GDQ today. GDQ are raising funds for, I think it's the Prevent Cancer Foundation this time. But the speedruns that are going on throughout the week over on the Games Done Quick channel are all for charity. And there's lots of fantastic games being showcased. I am hoping to do a couple of watch-alongs over the course of the week. They may take the place of actual, like, my normal streams. My normal streams may still happen as well, we'll see. But my normal streams will all be speedrun streams this week in honour of GDQ and raising awareness and support for their cause. We do have a giveaway active on the stream, as always. And the prize this time is something that I thought was fitting for a stream about going fast. It is a copy of Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 Grand Prix. Let's get that alert deleted, because I ain't going fast anymore. It could be argued I wasn't going fast in the first place. Yeah. Where has that gone? There it is. So, exclamation mark ticket will get you 1 ticket to enter the giveaway. You can get up to 10 tickets by saying exclamation mark ticket and then the number of tickets you wish to purchase. Exclamation mark ticket 10, for example. I can see no one's entered at the moment, so if anybody does want to enter, this is your last chance before the end of the stream. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a little bit for the lag. The giveaway.
Big Butch Goth Girl
closed.
is raiding with a shoal
Oh
of nuts.
no! Titters! Titters, welcome on in. I am so sorry. We're just finishing up. Like, literally, you raided the second the giveaway ended. Of all the times, I know. Welcome on in, everybody. How was your stream, Titters? We came in at closing time. You did. Last orders are over. Fuck off. No, don't fuck off. We love you, really. What were you up to? You were playing Raft! Oh, how's Raft going? We're going to talk about this before I draw the winner for the giveaway, because I've been watching Titters' Raft streams very quietly in the background. I don't say much in Titters' streams these days, but I do like to lurk and watch what's going on. And Raft is just fascinating to me, and the stuff that you get up to on it is amazing. Really is. Possess nothing if not perfect timing. This is very true. You are very apt with your timing, Titters. Thank you for contributing towards the Romancevania challenge, both Titters and Tabby. Hi, Tabby. Yeah, we'll chat for a little bit before I send everybody over to somewhere else. We're going to go and see GDQ because because GDQ's live for SGDQ, as I mentioned during the stream earlier today. Stream was good, finished the first location I knew absolutely nothing about and moved on to the second, which appears to be designed to prey on all of my phobia. Oh no, Titters. I hope it's not been too stressful for you then, because that could be a thing. Yeah, I hope you're doing alright. I'd normally say if you need to raid and rest, then please do so, but you're kind of going to be forced into resting by the fact that we're finishing up. Sorry about that. Yeah, so... we had 3 entrants. Out of interest, did everybody hear what happens when Rocket enters the giveaway now? Because I worked so hard on that and I really wanted to make sure that we actually got to hear it this time. I did not. I think you may have come in just after. Happened at the same time as the raid. I'm at the edge of my seat. Yes, because you've entered, haven't you? Yes, of course. Ah, dang it. It seems like I am fated that I am never going to get to hear people's reactions to the thing that I put together. You can't, Titters, it's already closed. I literally pressed the closed button as you raided. Your timing is literally impeccable. Okay, so 3 entrants, 12 tickets purchased. The winner of the code for Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 Grand Prix is... come on, Stream Elements. Rocket! The Master Thief has very definitely struck again, winning yet another giveaway with a ticket snipe. 83.33% chance to win. I mean, to be fair, Rocket bought more tickets than anybody else, so well done, Rocket. Congratulations. And by impeccable, I mean completely impeccable! If I could do the Doofenshmirtz voice, Tabby, I would do the Doofenshmirtz voice. Yes, congratulations, Rocket. Right. With all that said and done, thank you again, Tidders, for the raid. I am so sorry that I'm sending everybody off elsewhere so soon after you've trusted me with them. I hope you don't mind, folks. I am very tired, though. Oh, it went horrendously, Tidders. I'll tell you just before I start the raid off. Oh, bless you, Neil. You take care. Thank you so much for being here and providing all the support and advice. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. First run, we did 3 extreme runs. First run, I got all the way to the Lucky Dime, and we lost our last life because Magica and Glomgold got to the Lucky Dime just as I was pogoing onto the platform. Like, I was literally looking them in the eyes as they took the Lucky Dime away and my last life dissipated. Second run, died... didn't die in the Amazon, it died... where did it die? Did it die on the moon? No. Did Himalayas, it did Amazon... did it die in Africa? Second run died in Africa. Third run died in the Amazon. So I've got progressively worse as the evening's gone on. But that's because I'm tired and I'm in pain. And I know that, which is why we're finishing up rather than me trying again. But these things happen, and the first run was really good, and I got a hitless Magicka Dispel fight in Tidders. And I wasn't Gizmo'd, yeah. Gizmo Duck blessed all 3 runs, just didn't bless them hard enough. Okay. So, as I've mentioned multiple times already today, we're gonna raid Games Done Quick. Who are spooling up the Summer Games Done Quick speedrunning marathon today. There were, I think, 4 runs going on today, and then it's like an all-day thing for the next week. But it's all for charity, so if you've got some spare change, please do throw it into the hat. It's all for a good cause. And there are a lovely bunch of people. There are people that I'm in stream teams with that are running over the course of the week. There are people that I'm in teams with that are hosting over the course of the week. I think there's even some community members that are going to be, like, doing the comparing for runs, or actually doing some runs as well. So it's well worth going in and showing everybody a little bit of support in any way you can. Right. With that being said, the plan is for me to be back live on Wednesday, but I may be live earlier than that at a really weird time, doing a watch-along for one of the speedrunning blocks. We'll see. See how I'm feeling. Hopefully I'll see you when I see you. But until I do see you, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Wash your fucking hands, and go fast, everybody.